Hey guys, Paul McCabe here. Welcome back to another video. I just want to have a little talk today about something that's been on my mind and been all over the news and the media, and that's the price of Bitcoin right now. Now, the price of Bitcoin is down, as we all know. Anybody that's in cryptocurrency, anyone that's trading, anyone that's Bitcoin mining, anyone that's buying it, holding it, anybody involved in the crypto space, you know exactly what I mean. It's right down at the moment. But I just want to address some of the fears and the panic that people are having, because I don't understand why people in the crypto space are panicking the way they are. There's so much fear and panic being spread. Everybody's panicking. I see all these videos popping up on YouTube. Sell everything, now's the time to get out, it's dead, it's crashing, it's going to go to zero. On all the forums, people talking it's going to zero. Why the panic? I don't understand what people are panicking about. First of all, use this as an opportunity to buy more. If you've got the cash and you've got the funds, right, buy more. Buy it at the price. Buy it at the price it's at. And if it drops a bit further, buy it when it drops a bit further. Because when it was $20,000, right, and you bought it, and it's dropped now to this price, then you'd be worried, wouldn't you? Because the risk reward of that is very different to what it is now. If you buy it now at $4,000 or whatever, you know, the price, I don't know what the exact price is this minute in time. For all I know, it's dropped $300, or could have gone up $300. That's the way Bitcoin is, right? But if you buy it now and it goes down a bit, you haven't really lost that much on your investment, have you? As opposed to if you bought it at 20,000. So the risk is a hell of a lot less now at buying Bitcoin than it is when it was 20,000. Everybody was buying it when it was $20,000. Going crazy, the market was going mental. Everybody was all excited and going mad and, oh, I'm buying Bitcoin, it's going up, it's gonna go to 50,000, 100,000 in a week. Yeah, everybody was buying it. Now everybody's selling it and panicking. Now's the time to be buying it, not panicking. Now's the time to be excited because you can buy it cheap. And do you think about the manipulation of the price? Think about it. Think about what's been happening over this year. Now, I don't really want to be right on things like this. You know, sometimes people want to be right on everything, and there's times where you don't want to be right, and there's times I don't want to be right. I've been saying it to people all year. I've been telling everybody that I talk to all year. This year is not the year to be, you're going to get rich from buying and holding Bitcoin. I've said it all year. This is not the year it's going to happen, okay? Right? I want to be proved wrong. You know, I'd love December to just blow up $20,000, $30,000. Okay, if that happens, then great. I want to be wrong. I want to be proved wrong. I don't want to be right in this situation, you know. But I've been saying it all year. My opinion, this is my own personal opinion. I've been saying it since January, that the price is going to go down. The price is going to be manipulated, right? Big investors, big banks, whales, whatever you want to call them, they want to get involved in this space. They seen how exciting it was in 2017. Okay, they missed the boat, didn't they? Right, they missed a train. Okay, most people missed a train. You can't get back on. These guys, they can stop the train. They can reverse the train to get back on it. And that's what they're doing. You know, early in the year, who was the two biggest companies that caused negativity in Bitcoin? The two companies we all know, right? It was Google and Facebook. Facebook are the biggest social media platform in the world, aren't they? Okay, they have got the most't on social media and on Instagram, because they own Instagram, right? They own Instagram. Google, how much power have Google got? Google have got so much power on the internet. You might as well almost say that Google own the internet. They virtually own it. Whatever Google do and say is influence, is so much influence. They basically own it, right? The elites, the people at the top, the very top of this pyramid of life, because life, the whole, everything's a pyramid really, isn't it? Jobs, everything, businesses, the banking system, it's all a pyramid. Corporations, they're right at the top. They control everything, okay? Now, if you don't believe in that, then you need to do some research and educate yourself a bit further on how things work on this planet and in this world. It's not as easy and simple and black and white as you think it is. Right, those guys control the planet, they control the world, they control the monetary system. You know, the Rothschilds, they said it. He who controls the money controls the world. Okay? They control the money, so therefore they control the world, basically, don't they? Yeah, all the other elites that are part of that whole little elite group that's up there, the 1%. Okay, so Google and Facebook banned Bitcoin right at the early start of the year, didn't they? And that started the negativity. Okay, the FUD. It all started going down from there, didn't it? Okay, and all year, all these institutions have been working in the background when it's quiet. All the projects, blockchain projects have been worked on. Everything's been developed while the price is down, because they don't want to do it when the price is high. So it's all been done while the price is down. All of these vehicles, like the ETFs, financial vehicles that they're making, they're doing right now. Okay, all the financial regulations that they're trying to do, the governments are trying to figure out ways where they can tax it and regulate it and control it, because they don't like the freedom that it gives. They want to be able to control it. So they are suppressing the price. The powers that be are suppressing the price for various reasons. But Google have just announced, haven't they, not long ago, that they're now lifting the ban. Okay? Because they're getting ready now. Because now is the time, they're getting ready. The financial institutions are getting involved. All the big banks, they're all getting involved. Okay? And next year, we're going to see some big things. That's my opinion. Right? And they're getting ready for it. So they've got the price down, because if a big institution wants to buy a lot of Bitcoin, they don't want to buy it at $8,000. They certainly don't want to buy it at $20,000. They want to buy it when it's cheap. They want to buy it, you know, they want to buy it as cheap as they can, don't they? Because these guys are going to be doing billion-dollar hedge funds. So whereas we buy a Bitcoin or two, and the price of a few $100s here and there doesn't make a huge amount of difference unless you're trading it, you're trying to make money on the trades. But if you're just buying and holding for the long term, you know, you just buy it at all various different prices. Most people have done dollar cost averaging. You bought it at all different prices, so the price kind of evens out. Okay, but these guys, they're going to sink in $1 billion. They don't want to buy it at a higher price. The difference of $1,000 to them when they're spending $1 billion is massive. That's a huge amount of money. And that's only going to move then a couple of $100 for them to make a huge profit. And that's what they want to do. So they want the price down. They want the price down. So they're driving the price down. So look at it as an opportunity to buy, like the big boys are doing. That's what the big boys are doing. They're driving the price down so that they can buy it cheap. So get excited about it being cheap, because it's not going to stay like that, is it? Next year, 2020, when the halving comes, what do you think is going to happen? But just remember, this isn't for the short term, guys. This isn't like you buy your Bitcoin and 2 minutes later you're a Bitcoin millionaire driving around in a Lambo. It doesn't work like that. You know, it may have happened in December and that wasn't, I don't think that was planned to happen like that. I think hype created that market. Hype made that market go like that, and I think it took a lot of people by surprise, including the big boys. I think it took them all by surprise. And I don't think it's going to happen like that again. But I'd like to be wrong. And, you know, I'd love to be wrong on this, so I can become a Bitcoin millionaire in December, which is only what 6-7 days, 8 days away. So bring on the Lambos in December. But I don't believe it's going to happen, to be honest. And I don't want to be negative. I'm a very positive person. I'm just trying to be real, and I believe my opinion is quite on track. And I've been right all year on it. Unfortunately, I have been right. I didn't really want to be, but there you go, guys. That's my thoughts on it. I just wanted to share that with you guys, because it's getting a little frustrating seeing what all the comments and what people are saying. So I just wanted to get that out there while it was on my mind. You know, I like to get these things off my chest, out of my brain, onto video. Hope you found some value in it, guys, and I hope it made you feel a little bit better. I'm hoping this video is going to give you some positivity and make you feel better. Thank you, guys. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, give me a subscription. Thank you very much. I'll speak to you again soon.